Back with Bobby and JT Radio. We've spent the whole show talking about this very important organization and disease, Alzheimer's Association, about upcoming events. We have up next Mr. Chris Saucedo. We call him Chris Sauce. He's a musician that has been here in the San Antonio area forever. He's a San Antonio native. Been singing since he was in high school, he said.
Since high school, man.
Taft Red Raiders, Guns Up. And but he's had this band for 7 years now, which is the ChrisSaucedoBand. So Chris, tell us about your music background. How did you create this band? Why'd you create it? All that kind of stuff.
Well, it came around all of a sudden. I was, to be honest, man, I made my way back into singing after high school, doing karaoke, really, pretty much, and a lot of people were just telling me to, hey, man, just pursue this. So
sure.
One day I just woke up and said, hey, I guess I'm going to start a band, and I got to meet some good friends here in town. They're in the circuit, and they led me through the ropes, and I kind of went on Craigslist and picked up a band.
Are you serious?
I picked up a band. I created a band off Craigslist.
That's scary because I've heard some horror stories.
It was. You know what? I got very lucky. Everybody that I started that band with is all playing with other big bands now.
Yeah. Well, see that outfit JJ's wearing? He got that off of Craigslist. So you can get an outfit, or you can get a band.
Or a band. Yeah. So I started there, and of course the band has changed since then. And it's the rest is history. I've been writing ever since I was a young kid.
And it's country music, correct?
It's Texas music, more country music. Yeah, country. It's what they call Texas music. It's got a little bit of rock and roll kind of flavor, but it's got the fiddle and it's got the steel guitar in there, so you're gonna have a little bit of everything. No accordion though.
No accordion. So JJ's not gonna listen if there's no accordion.
He's out on the accordion, but I did play with Flacco.
Oh, okay, well then I'm good. I'm back in. Just kidding. So that's I actually kind of commend that. So you're doing karaoke. Everyone's telling you that you can knock it out of the park, and then you say, I'm gonna follow this. I'm gonna actually do something about it.
It just inspired me. That's just it's always been in me, man. I sang. I actually, I come and I'm gonna give away my age now. I grew up in a time where there was a band called Boys to Men. And,
we're in the same genre then.
And
JJ still wears the sweater vest.
I do. I have a sweater vest.
My actually first groups that I got together were quartets, man.
Oh, cool.
I sang in quartets, barbershop, harmonizing groups. That's what I did back in high school.
That's awesome.
So after I left high school, I left the kind of music scene behind, and life took its course, and then karaoke started becoming a big thing. I used to go everywhere doing karaoke, man. We used to have a crew.
Yeah.
Drive to different bars just to get in.
When I first moved here, there's that one that was on, or it might still be on Parent Vital, that they take that pretty serious. There's a karaoke spot on Parent Vital on 410. That place is serious. Like, it's not like fun, go have fun. Mm. It's like...
Oh, yeah, they're into it, man.
Yeah, they're fighting for numbers, and I'm next, and it's crazy.
No, I used to do karaoke just to get chicks, but after getting booed off stage, it didn't work very well.
You kind of backfired.
It backfired.
Yeah. So tell us about this concert that you're doing in partnership with Alzheimer's Association. You're going to have it... So why are you doing this for the Alzheimer's Association?
I was raised with my grandparents, man, like most
Hispanics
here in San Antonio.
Yeah.
I was raised here with my grandmother, and she died with dementia and Alzheimer. So I kind of felt the wrath of its poison. It's a horrible disease, and I've seen what families go through. And she was just always believed in me. Always knew that I was going to do something that that was going to be inspiring, and so. As music took place and the chance came,
to give back,
chance came to give back, and I said, this is what I want to be involved with. I want to be involved with the Alzheimer's. So I want to raise money so somebody else doesn't have to go through this stuff, because it's really sad to see them and all their memories. But I'll tell you what, one thing I do share with my grandmother, other than just drinking beer out in the backyard, is that we would listen to music, and she would forget a lot of things, just little simple things. But with this music, she would remember every moment, where she was at. She would remember people she was with. She could tell you the whole story through a song, and music has that effect with everybody.
For sure.
And so, that's why I'm putting on this event.
They said when you're playing music, it's the only time to use all of your brain, the frontal and
I believe
the whole thing. Yeah. So Bobby, accordion, you got to pick it up, man.
There you go.
It's in your future. Hey, but besides this event, and this is going to be at Hooligans, right?
This is going to be at Hooligans. It opens at 12. The music starts at 2. It's from 12 to 8. The music starts at 2, and starting at 2, you will see 3 artists or more on the stage with just acoustic guitars, and 3 local artists.
Right.
They're all Texas music. and they're going to be song swapping.
Awesome.
And this is, you know, they're going to be doing all the original music, and it's going to be very cool, very live, and very close and personal with a lot of good artists that I've met throughout the way. You know, I've got a good buddy of mine named Nick Lawrence. I don't know if you heard this guy playing with us. It's Jason Allen was a big songwriter, Mario Flores. There's Scott Wiggins, a guy named Scott Clinton, Jerry DeLeon, Chris Salinas, Casey McKenzie coming from out of town.
So what date is this?
This is on August 7th.
August 7th, Hooligans at Universal City.
Yes.
12 noon, but the music starts at 2.
Music starts at 2.
Besides this, where can other people hear you?
People can find my music on Spotify, iTunes, you know, Amazon, Google Play, Xbox.
There you go. Craigslist. Always on Craigslist.
And actually, there's several radio stations started picking us up throughout the you know,
area.
Yeah.
So this is ChrisSaucedoBand. We'll be for the Alzheimer Association, an event, Hooligans, August 6th.
Right.
Noon.
August 7th.
7th. Sorry.
August 7th.
August 7th. It starts at noon. Music starts at 2. Get out there. This is us for this week. We'll see you next week. Bobby and JJ Radio.
Bye.